"I can see a runner coming, carrying a message," said one of the warriors, watching from a high place. "Let him in," cried one of the warriors, who also saw him coming from a distance. The messenger ran into the grand village and fell to his knees. The young messenger, covered with sweat and dust, and gasping for breath, began reaching out. "Nape! Nape! Water! Water!" said the messenger, still trying to catch his breath. Anishinaabe, which is what we call ourselves, the people, or a spirit lord, began to gather around this strong runner, and there was excitement among the youth and the elders. A woman from the village brought a large ceramic container filled with Sinnagwin McKinney, living water, that she had just drawn from the river, and handed it to the messenger. He began to inhale the nape, or the water, so quickly that he even choked himself, still trying to regain his self-control and heart pounding from running 70 miles that day. He poured the remaining nape over his head, completely covering his body. The grand village was a very large place with many Anishinaabe living there. There had been stirrings among the Anishinaabe that one of their greatest prophecies was about to be fulfilled, that had been recorded in their wigwashmis, the Birch Bark Scrolls. There had been signs in the Wawik, the heavens, and on Saklukwa, Mother Earth. The signs were everywhere. The Gitche Manitou, the Great Spirit, had been moving among the Anishinaabe in great power. There had been many sons and daughters prophesying, many the young seers. Men were having visions in the ceremonies, and the sachems, old men, were having powerful dreams. Also many of their women and men, wisdom keepers, were prophesying as well. Some had even been visited by the ancestors, and others by the thunder being, which we call angels. The messenger, finally able to stand once again with the assistance of those around him, reached into a sacred pouch on his side, and he pulled out a stone wrapped in red fabric with a message carved on it in the Anishinaabe language. The messenger handed it to the village crier, and he read it. And it's difficult to describe as a look came over his face, and he began to jump up and down as if in a sacred dance, and shout at the top of his lungs, "E, nay, baye, Gichewa, Nagant. E, nay, baye, Gichewa, Nagant. The Holy One is coming." The Holy One is coming. The village crier ran through the grand village with his hands raised high and the red cloth trailing from his hand, proclaiming the message written on the stone that the messenger had brought to them. "Make ready for the Holy One. Make ready for the Great Peacemaker. The King is coming."